In Bandung, everywhere you go is a low-key creative space. The city never runs out of energy to express its passion for creation.
In fact, in 2015, UNESCO put Bandung on the Creative City project, making it a pilot city to encourage creative economic sector. In this episode, I'll show you that Bandung is more than just meet the eyes. Come see the beauty, only on See Indonesia.
Greater Bandung is Indonesia's second largest metropolitan area and its third most populous city with over 2.4 million people. Since colonial times, Bandung has been branded as the art and culture center. This is why the Dutch call the city Paris van Java. And this iconic street is the focal point of it all.
You can see and feel the ambience of European influence in the streets of Braga. Then and now, this location is still everyone's favorite, just to hanging around, but especially to take pictures, because the street is, well, quite photogenic. Let's start the day with something sweet. Is she still following me? I think she is. Oh!
The most monumental building here is Merdeka Building, known today as the Museum of Asian African Conference. It is located on Asian Africa Street. In the past, the 7,500 square meter building was a meeting place for Societat Concordia.
So this very hall, in the colonial time, the Dutch used this place to throw parties and watch all sort of performances, but it was only exclusive to them. Sukarno, in 1955, he stabbed the colonists in the heart by changing this ballroom into a place that symbolized equality and also liberty by holding the first and the biggest conference, the Asia and Africa Conference.
The Asian African Conference was held between April the 18th and the 24th, 1955. The 29 participating countries represented a total population of 1.5 billion people, or 54% of world's population at that time. It was organized by Indonesia, Burma, now Myanmar, India, Ceylon, now Sri Lanka, and Pakistan. Ruslan Abdul Ghani, then Secretary General of the Indonesian Foreign Ministry, was the event coordinator.
What harm is in diversity when there is unity and desire? This conference is not to oppose each other. It is a conference of brotherhood.
The conference's stated aim were to promote Afro-Asian economic and cultural cooperation and oppose colonialism or neo-colonialism by any nation. It was an important step towards the eventual creation of the non-aligned movement, as reflected in the 10th of Bandung Principle.
Dasar Sila Bandung ini memuat semua hal-hal yang mengakomodasi semua perbedaan politik dari negara-negara peserta pada saat itu. Beberapa negara yang hadir di KA itu memang sudah menjadi sekutunya either dari blok barat atau blok timur. Tapi mereka hadir di KA. Dan ini adalah agreement bahwa mereka tidak bisa memaksakan kepentingan negara-negara superpower ke negara lainnya.
So if you pay attention, there are two different colored poles. The silver one and there's also a gold one. The silver one, those are the countries that came during the first Asian African Conference in 1955, including Sudan, who didn't even have their flag yet. But soon after they came back from the conference, they gained their independence, so yay to them. And then in the back, Those are the countries that came during the 60th annual of Asian African Conference in 2015. So now the total, there are 110 flags, including the UN flag.
For Bandung citizens, the historical event left a legacy of value worth preserving.
The conference, it made a lasting impact. There's even a community that dedicate themselves to read books and all sort of literature work written by Asian and African writer. The club itself called Asian African Reading Club. So, say hi to Kang Adel.
Hai Sarah. Saya saripatikan ada 4 diantaranya ya, tentang perdamaian, peaceful coexistence, hidup berdampingan, tentang kesetaraan, tentang kerjasama, dan juga kedaulatan. Apapun yang dilakukan harus mewujudkan nilai-nilai itu. Buku yang dibaca, apakah ada value-value itu, ada nilai-nilai itu yang diinternalisasi.
Through works of literature, Adalah and other readers have discovered things colonized countries have in common.
Karya sastra apapun jenisnya, siapapun penulisnya telah membantu kita, saya sebagai pembaca, membantu mengenal persoalan yang terjadi di masyarakat, terutama yang menjadi bahan perenungan ya, kontemplatif buat kita gitu, agar kita terus jadi lebih baik.
Above all, it has become a constant inspiration for him and other members of the club.
Berbangsa kita bertahu cinta untuk nama-nama yang wangikan dunia. Kita damba langit-langit menyapa mesra dalam semesta yang tentram.
After learning about how history influences literature, now I want to talk about how Bandung people extend their penchant for architecture and interior design in a booming economic sector.
Hi, good morning. Wow, come inside, let's take a look. Wow, look at this place. Welcome to my house. No, this isn't actually my house, and this isn't an art gallery either. But I do feel like home because I'm on staycation. This staycation business, I think, is quite thriving during this pandemic because, you know, you can rent the whole house like I did. And then this place is relatively safer because there's only me and, well, you.
If you open the Airbnb site, you'll find more than 300 staycation options in Bandung. From lavish villas with private pools, tastefully decorated apartments, and more. Tailor-made for your needs and liking.
The reason why I choose this house for a staycation is because I want to be surrounded by art in a literal sense, you know, like in your face. No TV, just staring at that green tableau. And this house is actually quite environmentally friendly because they use solar panel for their energy.
And now I'm gonna get ready to check out another blossoming creation of Bandung citizens. If you're looking for a house decoration or miscellaneous made by local artists, you have to check out the store. You'll find hip things that Bandung hipsters are super into.
Oh, look at the title, Dreaming of My Mother. I think it's like an homage to Bambi. Sad face.
Wow, it got dark so fast.
Hello. Yeah, it's wrong number. Yeah. Bye.
Here you can also find homemade children toys or a puzzle for your own amusement if you're into that kind of thing.
I got it! Oh, this is really cute. It's called seblak. Serba-serbi Bandung dalam kuartet. It means it's like the cards inside. It contains everything about Bandung. Really cute. Could be a very good souvenir.
In the store, you can also ask the clerk to wrap the gift for you, like the old days. What did I just buy? A vase? A candle holder? I don't know, but I bet it looks good on a shelf. Hidden within the Kosambi market, there's a new place for youngsters to hang out and shop. The place is called Hallway Kosambi. It is located on the second floor of Kosambi market and it's intentionally a bit hard to find.
Modern market is not a new concept. However, this one is, in a literal way, hiding behind the traditional market. So, let's see how Bandung's people take on modern market.
Since opening in 2019, there have been about 70 stores with 52 tenants here. The market is on the second phase of development with only 20% of planned stores built. Upon completion, there will be at least 500 shops and multi-function building for events and working spaces.
So edgy, right? Oh my god, I always want to do a photo booth like this. I want to try it, come on. So basically this is like any photo booth. Now let's try without mask on. Oh, you gotta be hurry. Let's do more serious. I don't know how to do that. Okay, I think I'm satisfied with the picture. Let's see how. I think I like this one better than. Let's print this one. Okay.
Ya, sama-sama.
Wow, look at this. I'm gonna send one to my mom, one for my partner.
The shops here are very conceptual, like this shop called Hanbin, owned by an art school graduate, Obin.
Oh, I love this. I love the vibe.
Obviously had an obsession with American workwear from the 1940s.
Let me see. This is handmade. Very neat. Oh, nice.
The fine craftsmanship of the stitching here caught my attention. His skill is clearly on display in the vintage biker jacket he customized.
Nah, ini salah satu yang jadi kerjaan saya juga nih, custom jaket. Sebenarnya ini jaket udah robek, tapi saya tambal pakai aplikasi leopard kayak gini. Ini pun juga pengerjaan yang kayak gini tuh ini manual semua. Jepang ada namanya sashiko juga, tekniknya teknik ilujur kayak model-model kayak gini. Cuman karena saya juga dari Bandung, Sunda, akhirnya menemukannya kecos aja, teknik kecos gitu dengan dia gambar-gambar kayak gini, tema-temanya.
Dan ini tuh dijual gitu Pak?
Ya ini dijual ini untuk pameran juga, untuk nanti hasil penjualnya akan didonasiin buat teman-teman yang isolasi. Gitu.
Another store gives thrifting a breath of fresh air by reconstructing pre-loved item into something new.
Go inside. Let's check out the store. Very colorful. Hai Teh. Teh ownernya nih berarti ya?
Kebetulan iya.
Oke. Teh boleh tanya dong ya, ini kenapa nama store-nya Restory?
Restory. Kenapa kita sebut restory? Restory itu sebenarnya ada artinya, tapi kalau arti menurut kita sendiri adalah mengulang cerita. Kenapa mengulang cerita? Karena isi di sini tuh kebanyakannya memang semuanya itu thrift. Gitu. Jadi barang-barang bekas dan juga ada beberapa barang-barang rework juga.
Jadi setiap barang punya kesempatan kedua.
Betul, gitu.
So sweet.
On a more serious side, the concept came from sustainability aspect. Zero waste, meaning each part of the clothes can be used to create a new design. Much like other regions in Indonesia, Bandung is also rich in spices, and spices exist in almost every Sundanese dish.
Wow, look at those spices. Exciting. I want to talk about ginger and sand ginger. Sand ginger, locally we call this cikur. They have different tastes and then they also have different smell. So this episode, I want to try the dishes and drinks that came out of this ginger.
We're heading to a place that sells some kind of fried rice, but with sand ginger as the main seasoning.
The place may look like a humble hut, but do not judge the book by its cover, because this place serves the best nasi cikur in the house. Ooh, I am so hungry.
Nasi cikur or sand ginger fried rice is a traditional dish from Tasikmalaya, but it is also popular in Bandung. During cooking, white rice is sauteed together with sand ginger and other spices like garlic, shallot, and more. The result is a crisp, aromatic dish that serves as a perfect company for other Sundanese specialties. What I love about this place is its authentic devotion to the cooking tradition of old. This method of cooking gives the dish a deep flavor and smoky aroma.
Wow, okay. And here we go. Nasi cikur or ginger sand rice. We're gonna eat this ginger sand rice with a bunch of other topping. This one is called jambal roti. This is another thing about Sundanese cuisine. They really love to eat dried salted fish. Nasi cikur is so good. It has like that mild flavor, but very flavorful. And it mixes really well with the rest of the topping. Especially with this salted anchovy peppers.
Ah, that's right. Pepes in Sundanese is called pais. Pepes is a cooking method where ingredients are wrapped in banana leaves, then steamed or charcoal grilled. Pepes is traditionally used to cook fish, but nowadays it's not always the case. During the process, the protein is cooked alongside the spices. The method allows the rich spice mixture to be compressed against the main ingredients inside. Don't eat the banana leaves though, it's not edible, it's wrapper. Keep that in mind.
It's been a while since I ate something like this. Meniraus pisang. Or in English would be so delicious.
We had a brilliant meal today. I think we should run it off with a nightcap.
Ooh, Dago weather is quite cold, but I have a perfect traditional beverage to warm my body.
It is bandrek. Back then, bandrek was considered an expensive drink because it's rich in spices. But thanks to spices become more affordable in the 19th and the 20th century, it is now a drink that can be enjoyed by people of all ages. Some believe this drink can help soothe sore throat. At least my grandmother believes so.
Ooh, it's so warm. Okay, let's try this bandrek. Okay, so you can see there's like young coconut shred inside, so probably there's going to be a kick of coconut taste in it. It's sweet because they use sweetened condensed milk with this, and it also toned down the flavor of the ginger, because bandrek itself, it's like a mixture of a water ginger with some sugars, and then there's also cinnamon in it, but the strongest note is of course the ginger.
Bandrek palos or warung usually serve this snack like steamed sweet corn or banana fritter along with this beverage. A perfect snack to end the day.
I spent most of my youth here. It really shaped me into the person that I am today. And it seems like the city never loses its youthful spirit. It reminds me of those good old days where I can be inspired by everything. And it was the best time of my life. As I am sitting here, lit by the moonlight, watching those sparkling city lights, I feel like I'm home once more.